I'm Taryn Rattay, the Reiki Guide, and I'm here with your weekly energy reading for the week of, so Wednesday, July 17th through Tuesday, July 23rd. I do have to write all the dates down. If I don't, I won't remember what dates they are. So maybe someday I'll figure it out, but I won't hold your breath. So let's see. We're looking at Wednesday, July 17th. What's our first card? Okay, so take a little look at it. So this card is advising a little bit of caution. Maybe you're rushing into something, maybe you're pushing, you're feeling anxious, you feel that energy of chomping at the bit. Step back, relax. See you going into a little bit of meditation, calling on the angels, and just waiting till you get that feeling, that gut instinct that comes forward that actually urges you to act, because you're acting from up here, and that's not helping. You need to be acting from your heart or your gut. And that's what's getting in the way you're overthinking things. So this is a card that's asking you to really look into the situation a little bit. And I feel like really it's more about looking inside yourself and pausing and making sure that you're headed in the right direction for the right reasons. So it's an interesting way to start the week. And we've still got the Mercury retrograde thing going on, and a lot of people worrying about making big decisions and other things. There's some validity to that. So take a step back, excuse me, assess any impetuous energy that you have flowing, and really check in with your intuition. Just take a beat. That's the real guidance here. Take a beat. Don't rush in. Assess. Step back and see you getting a bird's eye view, because you're too close to it and you're getting a little bit of tunnel vision, and that's sort of clouding the situation for you. You're only seeing one little aspect of it. I'm seeing some stuff to do both with family and some work stuff. There seems to be some sort of overlap with this energy. So if one of those resonates with you, or perhaps both, I'm feeling there might be both going on for some of you. Those are the themes that are playing out, and that's what this is having to do with. So take a step back, relax, check in. So interesting way to start the week. But you know what? I'm getting the sense of if you do that, everything's going to work out. Not just work out, but work out better than you thought it would. So that's actually really awesome. So this is a good way to start the week. Okay. So then this is going to be, I have to check the date because I already forgot, Thursday, July 18th. All right, let's see what we got like this. Okay, so see, you stepped back, you assessed a little bit, you checked in with your intuition, you got that bird's eye view, and now you're getting a yes, a big resounding yes from the universe. The timing is right. Things are going to turn out really wonderfully. This is the time for new beginnings, new ventures, really venturing out there and spreading your wings, putting yourself out there in ways that you weren't really sure that you could. Now you're being asked, yes, you stepped back, you looked, you checked in with your intuition, you're going forward in the right direction for the right reasons, and this is the perfect time. And things are going to turn out really great. Just the word happy just jumps out at me here. I just love it. Just a happy outcome. Happy outcome. That's just the perfect way to put it. Happy outcome is coming. And you're also being asked right here to check in and make sure that you're holding positive expectations, that you're being reminded that the energy and the thoughts that you hold around this situation, they matter as much, if not more, than any other factor that at play here. So you really want to be checking in with your thoughts, checking in with your expectations. We've talked about that a lot, making a list of all the things that could go right, and making sure that you're nurturing those really strongly positive expectations, that you're just every moment expecting the best. If you keep expecting the best, expecting the best, expecting the best, it's like just hammering it in, like expecting the best, expect the best. Sorry, I know it sounds redundant, but it feels like it's echoing, like the way of the sounding of something echoing in a stadium. It's just such a strong message. Expect the best, and a happy outcome will follow. You're being guided and urged to start on new ventures, start new projects, move forward with this thing that you stepped back and you assess, and you checked in with your intuition about this is the perfect timing, and really nurture those positive expectations. Really, really important here. Once again, getting family and work type of things, family and career type of things. Really, I know those are two big themes in life, but it's feeling really strongly in those two arenas. So it's a good thing. And I feel like the new venture thing more so has to do with career stuff, and the assessment thing had to do with thinking about how that fits together with your family. To put a fine point on it, that's I think how these two things feel like they're coming together. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, so now we're looking at this. This is Friday. I think it's the 19th of July. It is. I was right. It's Friday, July 19th. Okay. I feel like we had this card last week, or maybe it was the week before. And it's so weird because I hadn't seen it before, so I like it. Grace and Antoinette. And you know what? I really like the word grace coming up here. That's feeling meaningful to me. I was just, I think yesterday, reading a definition of grace, and that's living from a place where you're connected with that higher divine consciousness on a regular basis, that you're moving through life with a deep, abiding trust in the divine order of all that is. And I don't think that's really the definition, but that's what's coming through for me. Or that wasn't what I read, but that's what I got from it. And it just felt so right. And it's been, honestly, it might sound silly, but it's been a goal of mine for many years now to live with grace. That's just my ultimate aim. All the things that I go through, all the things that I do, my aim is just to live with grace. And so that feels really relevant here. Trust in the deeply abiding wisdom of the divine consciousness that permeates all that is. I hope that definition made sense all in one sentence. I've only heard the pieces of it. But that's feeling really important. So I'm feeling trust, faith, trusting in divine order, trusting that all is as it should be. But we are getting a little bit more of the sense of reminding yourself that you need to have compassion. But this time I'm actually feeling this compassion message that I don't remember if I showed you the card. It's really pretty. This compassion message is actually reminding you about self-compassion, because there's a tendency here as you're embarking on that new venture to be really, really hard on yourself and really self-critical. And coming back to those positive expectations, maintaining a sense of self-love and self-compassion is going to keep your energy strong throughout the long haul. I'm getting a sense that nothing smells. I'm getting a sense that this is not so much a sprint, but a little bit more of a marathon. So you need to keep that energy high. You need to hydrate your spirit, hydrate your soul, hydrate your emotions. You need to keep yourself saturated in the energy of love. And that love is going to start first and foremost with you. So you've got to give yourself that self-love. You've got to keep, we talked about making lists of all the things that could go right. Every day, end your day with what are at least 5 things. If you can do 10, that's awesome. 5 things that you did right today. What are 5 things that you accomplished, that you did right, that you're proud of, that you're grateful for? So this isn't quite a gratitude list. That's a little bit different. These are about acknowledging 5 to 10 things that you did well today, giving yourself that credit, and building up that energy of self-love that is just so vital to the success of this new venture. So we're seeing self-love and compassion come together in with the positive expectations, all the things that could go right, and all the things you are doing right. Bringing those 2 pieces together for an amazingly happy outcome. So that's a great energy. So now we're on to Saturday, I know that, and I'm pretty sure it's Saturday, July 20th. Sorry to keep leaving the camera. I have a new setup going on in the room here, trying out new things, so my laptop keeps going to sleep. Probably should have set that differently. So I keep having to refresh the screen to make the date come back, because I can't see it when it's black. So this is Saturday, July 20th. Ooh, I love this card. Whenever I get this card, it's like, there's a bit of a double-edged sword with it. Let me show you it. So I don't know if you can see that. But it's have faith, and I'm just going to read you the whole thing. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. So sometimes this can be a signal that some difficult things are coming up. Things aren't going maybe as smoothly as you wanted. And I'm getting the sense that things are actually going really well, but you're being hard on the situation, and it's not going fast enough. It's just, you're just mad. It's not working out the way you want it to. You're being reminded here to step back. You're being reminded to have faith and trust that there really is. There's something right over the crest of that hill, and you're doing the climb. You're going there. You're on your marathon, and there's something on the other side. When you get to that peak, that you're going to see, oh my goodness, this made perfect sense. But you're only going to understand it in retrospect. So you're being asked to really keep that strong energy of faith and trust. Fall back into that energy. I'm seeing you surrendering back into that energy. And if you're having trouble, call on Archangel Michael. Ask him to come along. Ask him, like we've talked about several times, to pull out any sort of fear energies or blockages from your energy system. Help him to cut any cords of fear. Cutting that cord of fear that is making you feel uncomfortable, to maybe, I'm seeing especially past experiences and fears that patterns are going to be repeating themselves, and you're afraid that you can't do this. You're afraid that it's not going to work out. And you're afraid that if you're not hard enough on yourself in the situation, that energy of lax, like slack, like something backing off, is going to just make everything fall apart like a pile of wet noodles splatting on the floor. But you're being reminded here, easy does it. Be loving, be gentle, have positive expectations, be kind to yourself, and have faith. Everything is working in it. You may not be able to see, but that faith is going to go a long way. It's going to return to you just incredible dividends. I mean, 100-fold. Every little speck of faith you can have is going to be like a big firework of blessings. So faith and hope, breathing, calling on Archangel Michael, asking for that help and support, asking to release that fear. You can just call on the angels in general. Just breathe in their loving light and energy, and just breathe out the fear. And just blow it all out, and just release it all. Really make it a physical experience, because you're holding it in certain areas in your body, your shoulders, your back, maybe some of you, even your legs are feeling some tension, just really squeezing and tensing and just plowing through life. Just go limp. Let it all go. Ask the angels to help you with that. Yeah, like that. And I just got a little teeny tiny message at the end there. Maybe work with some crystal therapy. I got really strongly black tourmaline and smoky quartz could be really helpful with this. So have them near you when you're doing this. Have them help you to release these energies and just clear out anything that's not serving you. So really good. All right, so now this must mean we are on to. This is Sunday, July 21st. Ooh, okay. Once again, the message of have patience and faith. And like I just said, don't try to force it to happen. That's a big message that is coming through. But notice also your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. And I'm getting this really sense, once again, that sense of grace and the peace that's going to come from that accomplishment. And that all of this, I don't know if you can see, but this is just speaking to me, this little like galaxy, Milky Way type of thing. And it's feeling like what you're doing, the path that you're on, is divinely ordered. You were always supposed to be on this path. This is part of your purpose. Things are coming to fruition. And yeah, that can feel a little anxiety-provoking, a little intense, because on a soul level, this is big stuff going on here. So you just want it to go the best that it can go. And of course, that naturally brings up a bit of anxiety. But that's where you need to have faith and patience. I am not the best at patience either, so I totally get it. You need to have a little bit of faith and patience and hope. Think about the best possible outcomes, and like I just was talking about, don't try to force it to happen. You need to surrender and let go in grace and allow the energy to flow. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. If you have a marathon distance to go, you can't run at sprint speeds, and on some level you know that. So you're going to get the most out of this by staying really positive and just continuing to go steady. Steady, easy does it, nice and steady. And that's just the energy I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm kind of like walking, so yeah. While seated, so it's interesting. But yes, very near future, I'm feeling that. I feel like you need that message right now to soothe your soul. It is happening in the very near future, and it is going to turn out better than you could have imagined. That little bit of faith returning to you 100, 1,000-fold. It's going to be amazing. Just have that patience and don't try to force it to happen. It's coming, and it's all part of the bigger purpose. So you're on the right track. It's awesome. It's amazing. Keep going. Just go nice and easy and patiently and wonderful. So now we're looking at Monday, July 22nd. Okay. So now we're asking the angels for help. You're being asked once again. We just talked about that a second ago. You really need to ask them for help. This is big stuff coming through here. Remember, you need to ask the angels for help. You need to give them your permission to help you. I know that might seem confusing to some people, but we're here to have a free will experience. So you need to ask the angels to come into your energy, ask them to help you, ask them to guide you. They're not here to live your life for you. They're here to help you whenever you ask for help. And if you ask, it's like, okay, we'll do everything we can. But they can only give you the next piece of the puzzle. They can't give you the next 20 pieces of the puzzle, and they can't do it for you. So you have to show up, you have to do the work, and you have to actually take the guidance that they give you, or else it's going to repeat. Sometimes people can get the same message for years because they're not fulfilling that message. So it can be challenging, but it's also a real blessing. So you need to remember that you deserve this help, and you deserve this path that's ahead of you. You were always meant to be on it. It's the perfect path for you. It is your path. No one but you could live it. And the fact that you feel that desire, that soul calling to live it, means that it is for you. So stop questioning whether you deserve this path. I know, easier said than done. But it would be great if you could stop questioning if you deserve this path. You absolutely 100% do. And, I'm feeling you calling on Archangel Raphael, actually, for these feelings of deservedness, and actually forgiving past versions of yourself, asking him to help and bring in that emerald green healing light. Feel wherever you feel that tension when you think about past failures, where do you hold that energy of unforgiveness towards yourself and what you perceive to be past failures. There's no such thing as past failures. If you're still going, you've never failed. It's all perfect. But wherever you hold that energy, so if you're holding it, up here in your chest, or your throat, or it gives you a headache, ask him to come in. Breathe to open up your energy. See and feel that emerald green healing light, whatever your primary clear is, seeing, feeling, just knowing. You may hear it whooshing in like the sound of wind. Feel the energy coming in and ask him to help you dissolve that energy of unforgiveness, that heavy, dense energy that isn't serving you. And you got to be willing to receive the lessons, and after this healing that you do, you have to follow up with actually choosing different behaviors. That's what we just talked about. We're making that list of 5 to 10 things at the end of your day that you accomplish. That's where this comes in and reinforces this type of healing. So do the energy work, call on Archangel Raphael, ask him to help you bring in that energy of unforgiveness, ask him to help you release any unforgiveness, and ask him to help you bring in the energy of forgiveness, and ask him to help you release any unforgiveness that you're holding towards yourself. Hopefully I got that out right. You're looking to forgive, you're looking to release unforgiveness. Ask him to help you release any of that dense energy, those patterns. Release it, breathe in the emerald green healing light. Feel it flow. I feel like breathing in a little bit of energy of pink quartz. Rose quartz, rather. I'm seeing pink energy and thinking rose quartz. Just breathing that in to sort of follow up. You've got some sort of heart chakra energy going on here with the green and the pink. I see that as just such a lovely follow-up to that energy. Really bringing in that loving, that self-loving energy that's so important this week. It's so impactful, and once again, it's something that's going to return to you 100-fold. So it's worth it. So bring that energy in, release the energetic patterns. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be really simple. And then follow up by doing that list of acknowledgments. Acknowledging, at the end of the day, all the things you did right. And remembering to hold those positive expectations. Think about everything that could go right and start getting excited. If you can actually get that energy of that bubbling up energy of excitement, that is going to serve you big time. So, yeah, call on the angels for help. You deserve this. So that brings us to Tuesday, July 23rd. I think I could remember that. Sorry. All right. Let's see. All right. So this is, you're working hard. Yeah, you're doing it. So make sure that you take care of yourself. Now, this is suggesting a massage, a sea salt bath, which that cleansing your energy with salt is just great. I have a blog that's super popular on my site, how to cleanse your energy with water and salt. That would be perfect. That would really just treat your energy. If you like pedicures or manicures, that could be a good choice. That's not my thing, but a lot of you I know like that. So that's awesome. I used to get those all the time, but there's too many animals and too many things to handle. I can never keep up with it. So something that makes you feel treated, something that makes you feel blessed and special. I feel like that's all I'm talking about. But yes, if you can do Reiki or receive Reiki, I feel like that's really what you need. You need something that's working with you on that energetic level and helping you to more quickly release all those blockages that are coming up. And energy healing is really, if you have a choice between all those things, yes, do the sea salt bath. That's super easy, super quick, very inexpensive. But if you're going to invest in something, do some Reiki, either for yourself or get it from a professional practitioner, and really get that energy system flowing, get those blocks being released, bring that healing energy in, get your vibration rising high. That's just really going to take care of yourself. And definitely, if you can eat some more plant-based foods and really treat yourself in that way, those are such high vibration. They're going to keep you from getting bogged down. They're going to bring in really great energy. Going plant-based is absolutely one of the best things I've ever done for every aspect of my life, including my energy and my career. It's just absolutely wonderful. So maybe look into that. I'm not suggesting you dive into it 100% overnight, but maybe this week start really trying to incorporate some more plant-based foods. It's really going to help you. And if you can do it a little bit slowly, you'll have less of a reaction if that's really far from how you're currently living. So I'm really seeing the imperative to take care of yourself. That's just the essence here. And as you do, that once again returns to you big time. So it's a small investment for a massive return. And it may seem like, I'm too busy, I don't have time, it's in my way. Nope, it's worth it. Take the time to invest in yourself, and it will return to you in such wonderfully important ways that help you with this wonderful new venture that you're on, this wonderful mission you're on, this mountain you're climbing, this marathon you're on, and whichever part of it resonates with you, it'll return to you. It'll be worth it. You've got this thing. Call on the angels for help. Take care of yourself, love yourself, forgive yourself, acknowledge yourself, because you are doing amazing. You really got this. So, exciting week ahead. I hope it shapes up well for you. I'm looking forward to personally with these messages. So, very cool stuff. The angels are with you, and I'll be thinking of you. I hope you have an awesome week. Bye.